the difference between okini and gotoni in Japanese.
片道チケットを1枚くれ。
はい、片道チケットになります。15分おきに運行してますので乗り場へどうぞ。
So in this video, we're going to be looking primarily at the use of okini at the N3 level in Japanese, as well as looking at how it differs to a similar piece of grammar, gotoni. So this okini is used after a number and a counter to express doing something at an interval of that number. So something happens at every one of those intervals, like we saw in the opening clip with a bus coming every 15 minutes. So 15分おきに every 15 minutes. So here we can see we have the number 15 followed by minutes, fun, so 15 minutes, and then okini with an interval of, or every. So here we can see a number and a counter followed by okini to express something happening at every one of those intervals.
片道チケットを1枚くれ。
はい、片道チケットになります。15分おきに運行してますので乗り場へどうぞ。
Like here in Detroit Become Human, with their memory being reset every 2 hours. So 2時間おきに every 2 hours.
見ていたんです。
お前何言ってんだ。
変異体が部屋を出た。青い髪のアンドロイド。店は2時間おきにメモリーを消去しています。3分で他の目撃者を見つけないと。
Or someone calling on the phone every 5 minutes. So 5分おきに every 5 minutes.
よし。じゃあな相棒、また後でな。
分かったよバリー。
きっと5分おきに電話してくるわよ。
その時は電源を切ればいいさ。
Now there's another very similar piece of grammar at the N3 that expresses every, gotoni. So if we use this also with minutes, like here in Death Stranding, here he has a cardiac arrest every 21 minutes. So we can see it's being used in the same way. You have a minute, then a counter, and then gotoni every 21 minutes.
心臓が止まっていたようだが
21分ごとに心停止3分間でビーチに行きまた蘇生する
So this use has the exact same meaning as okini, every. So if we go back to our previous example, every 5 minutes, 5分おきに, this could also be 5分ごとに. It means the same thing. However, okini can be quite tricky in its use when it's used with larger units. This is where things get a bit tricky. So okini and gotoni have the same kind of meaning when okini is used with intervals that are small, like seconds, minutes, hours, or even millimeters, centimeters, kilometers. However, when used with larger units or larger things like a day, a month, a year, now it actually takes on a different meaning, so be very careful. When okini is used with these larger units of time, this now means literally with an interval of. And what that means is that there's actually a gap in between, as this is really what okini emphasizes, the interval. Gotoni more means doing something every one of those times, but okini is more like doing something at every one of those intervals. So like here in this next clip, to bring something every other day. So this is every second day, not every day. Ichinichi okini, every second day or every other day. So it actually skips a day. It has an interval of a day. Ichinichi okini, with an interval of a day.
ジョーデンのこと？あの子はクレジットを稼ぐために見つけたものを1日おきにここに持ってくる。そう、かわいそうに思ったの。
So here's a great way of visualizing the difference between okini and gotoni when used with these larger units. Ichinichi okini means every other day, every second day, with an interval of a day. So you have a day, then you have a gap of a day, an interval of a day, and then the next day. So it's done every second day. But gotoni is every single day. So this would be once every day.
要するにあなたは過去時間と現在時間2つの時間軸を1日ごとに飛び移りながらここまでやってきたってわけ。
However, one use that gotoni has that okini doesn't, because gotoni actually means to do something at every one of those things, gotoni doesn't have to always be used following a number and a counter, but it can even be used following actions. Like here, every time you talk, shaberu gotoni, something happens, literally each time you talk.
最近の謝礼の相場は鶏の卵か3話分でどうだ。
あなたが喋るごとに値上がりしてるわ。 情報量はもう払えるような額じゃなくなってる。
Or every time damage increases, something happens.
あれは波動。
波動？
生命が持つ力のようなもの。ルカリオは自らの波動を駆使し、それを力に変えているのよ。ルカリオは自らのダメージが増すごとに波動を高め、強くなっていくの。
So in summary, okini means at the or with an interval of. However, with smaller units like seconds, minutes, and hours, it means the same as gotoni, every. However, with larger units, days, months, years, okini now clearly means with the interval of. So there's now a gap in between. So ninen gotoni, every 2 years, means the same thing as ichinen okini, with an interval of 1 year. So hopefully that's not too overwhelming. It is a bit of a tricky one. It definitely is quite a bit confusing when okini actually means something depending on whether it's used with a smaller unit or a larger unit. But just remember, seconds, minutes, hours is the same as gotoni. But when used with larger things like a day, a month, or a year, it actually has a gap. So it's every second, or literally with an interval of. So thanks so much guys for watching. I'm now going to leave you with a review test to try and help reinforce some of that language that we saw in this video. Hopefully that can help you remember some of the uses of this grammar point. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you really enjoy learning Japanese with these videos, then consider joining us on the Game Gengo Discord community. And you can do that either directly through the website or you can do it through Patreon. You can get help with your Japanese any time of the day. Feel free to ask questions anytime, chat directly with me in the community, and even vote on upcoming videos. So thanks so much guys for watching. Good luck with the review test, and as always, I'll see you all again in the next video. See ya guys.
片道チケットを1枚くれ。
はい、片道チケットになります。15分おきに運行してますので乗り場へどうぞ。
ジョーデンのこと？あの子はクレジットを稼ぐために見つけたものを1日おきにここに持ってくる。そう、かわいそうに思ったの。
見ていたんです。
お前何言ってんだ。
変異体が部屋を出た。青い髪のアンドロイド。店は2時間おきにメモリーを消去しています。3分で他の目撃者を見つけないと。
よし、じゃあな相棒、また後でな。
分かったよバリー。
きっと5分おきに電話してくるわよ。
その時は電源を切ればいいさ。
心臓が止まっていたようだが。
21分ごとに心停止。3分間でビーチに行き、また蘇生する。
最近の謝礼の相場は鶏の卵か。3話分でどうだ。
あなたが喋るごとに値上がりしてるわ。情報量はもう払えるような額じゃなくなってる。
あれは波動。
波動？
生命が持つ力のようなもの。ルカリオは自らの波動を駆使し、それを力に変えているのよ。ルカリオは自らのダメージが増すごとに波動を高め、強くなっていくの。